See that cabin? No roads, no bridges, and it's not far from this beautiful waterfall on the $1 million highway. Across a gorge over 1,000 feet down, a car is parked, and the story makes no sense. My tow truck driver, Wayne, swears someone actually lives there, and that's their car. So stick around because today we'll dig into Wayne's story and see if he can solve this mystery, plus a miner's holiday competition, the Cadillac of minivans and my campground, an unbelievable mountain rescue, and yes, even alligators in a hot springs pond, and an update on my Jeep. All right, made it back to the campground last night. Wayne, the tow truck driver, he was so nice and he actually dropped me off at the airport. So that all worked out. Got the rental, made it back.
Hey, Chili, is this your ride?
Yeah, I'd like to sit up high, check everything out. I mean, it is the Cadillac of minivans.
Oh,
Yeah, check this out.
Made it back late, and now just having coffee and breakfast. Gonna go take a shower and go back to the campground and talk to the campground host about my situation here. The campground hosts here were just fantastic, super understanding with everything going on. Huge thanks to them. And then there is Wayne, my tow truck driver. Honestly, he was awesome. Yesterday, he shared stories of rescues he's done on the $1 million highway. Literally every mile or bend, someone had gone over at some point. So this road is no joke. If you come out here, please be careful. And if you ever need a tow or transport on the $1 million highway, there is no one more capable or better than Wayne. Now, Wayne has lived here his whole life and had a lot of amazing stories, but one stood out above the rest. He told me that sometimes a car is parked right here on the $1 million highway, and he believes it belongs to someone who actually lives in a cabin way across the gorge. The problem? There are no roads, no bridges, no trails that I can see or anyone knows of, just a cabin in the cliffs. And as you can see, there's clothes hanging there, and the sign says antiques. So it's a mystery that nobody can explain. At the visitor center, nobody had any clue about the cabin or the mysterious car. But they did mention something I wasn't expecting. Today was Miners' Holiday at the park right here in town. I had no idea these were still celebrated, but here it's a full-on festival, competitions, local history, and a real taste of mining heritage in action. Also in the park next to the hot spring, there is this little pond. Locals told me the fish survive here year-round, which is wild on its own. But one man said that years ago there was even alligators living here. And he wasn't making it up. Decades ago, a couple of small alligators were introduced as kind of a roadside attraction. They survived for a while in warm, spring fed water, but eventually disappeared. Either moved or didn't make it through the winters. The fish, still going strong. Later, the $1 million highway lived up to its reputation. A motorcycle went over the edge and the road had to be closed. Rescue crews set up ropes and rappelled down the gorge. Just watching it was intense. While traffic was stopped, I explored Red Mountain. The mining history here is massive. There is even a tunnel that once ran all the way to Telluride. The scale of what they built here is hard to wrap your head around. So miners' competitions, hot spring ponds with fish and maybe alligators, mountain rescues, and Red Mountain history. The real story is still that mystery cabin. Nobody knows what's going on out there. But I'm gonna keep chasing it until we crack it. So stay tuned, hit subscribe, because you'll never guess who actually lived there. Subscribe. Next video I'll dive into the Jeep saga and keep chasing the mystery cabin quest.